Joe and Hampton, lights dim this game.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Joe with the Stick Lounge podcast. I took a moment to take all of the UAP files that are currently released from the government, from the Department of War, and I put those together. Been seeing a lot of things online about fake this and fake that and you know, whatever. I'm not going to get into any of that. That's not my place. I don't know enough. But I did put it all together, so if you don't have time to search through it and do your own, searching and downloading and all those things, I did it here. It's going to be about a 30 to 35 minute video, excluding this outro and however I put this together. But I did want to go over a couple things first. So I've got my screen up here. Here's why I think people should appreciate what's happening, okay? You don't have to think everything's real. You can debunk it all you want, but we've been asking for disclosure or some form of it for a long time. And I think this is a step in the right direction. I hope this is a step in the right direction. We're not getting that White House lawn event yet, but maybe someday. I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to go over a couple things. So people have been talking about UFOs and sightings forever. And, I knew this, but I didn't think about it until I went through the files. Once you go through the files, it kind of makes it real how long people have been seeing these things. And I know there's biblical, drawings. I know there's cave drawings. I know there's things in the pyramids, ancient aliens. There's a lot of that out there, but it really hit home as to how long people have been reporting this stuff to the police, the government, and how long our government and multiple governments, if you go through the files, you'll see there's several nations in there. Germany, France, Sweden, a lot of different nations in there trying to figure out what's going on. So anyways, all that to be said, I did a quick little search on how long we've had actual programs looking into this. And I want to run through those real quick. So Project Saucer, that was the early iteration of Sign. That was from 46 to 47. So back in 46, we're trying to figure out what's going on, what people are seeing. Sign was 48 to 49. Project Grudge, 49. Looked like that was just about a year from February to December in 49. Project Twinkle, summer of 49 to 50. So those are overlapping projects. Grudge was reestablished in October of 51 in Rantel 52. Project Bear, this one I've never heard of, late 51 to 54. Scientific statistical analysis of UFO reports feeding into Blue Book's evaluation. There were CIA group studies. That was separate. Then you had the Robertson panel. If you don't know about that one, look that one up. The Durant report. Into 52, we've got Project Blue Book, the big one. Shout out J. Allen Hynek. I mean, he's the guy that kind of all of us UFO people look to and go, oh, that guy was on it. He ran Project Blue Book, and from what I understand, he kind of bowed out because the government was telling him to say that there was nothing to see, right? So I don't know. Project Blue Book, that one stands out. There was even a show. Go check it out. It was pretty good. Another CIA evaluation. You got the O'Brien Committee in 64, 66. I didn't know this. In 1966, we actually had congressional hearings for this. That's news to me. I thought these ones that we talked about on the podcast, if you haven't seen the podcast, go check it out, were the only ones that had been out there, but apparently not. Apparently we had some hearings in 66. I might go back and see if I can find transcripts or something. That could be interesting. The Condon Committee, 66, 68. University of Colorado UFO Project, that's what that was. 69 congressional hearings, more congressional hearings on UFOs. Man, I got to look into those. I didn't know that. In the 1990s, let's see, historical incident reviews. Okay, so that was just Air Force Roswell report reviews. It looks like in the 90s there wasn't much going on. So wow, you got a long time between 69 and 1990. When nothing was happening. Actually, from 69 to the 2000s, when nothing was happening at all. Then we get into where we are now. 2000 to 2010, you've got classified modern programs. OSAP, Advanced Aerospace Weapons System Applications Program. If you're into this, you've heard of that. ATIP, Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, again, present. Let's see, Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force, the UAPTF. That's 2017 to present. The ODNI UAP, I've heard of that one. Reporting and assessments. I think, I don't know if I've heard of Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force. That one, I'm not sure. Let me know. NASA UAP Independent Study. So NASA went off and did their own study on it. You've got ARROW, the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. That one's pretty familiar if you're in this space. And then we finish with the recent congressional UAP hearings. So all that to be said, guys, this has been talked about for a very long time. We've had questions as people, as the public, we've had questions. They haven't been answered. Sounds to me like the government has had questions. I don't know. You could say Eisenhower did a deal. You could say they've known. You could say a lot of things that are trending right now are the four aliens that are here on Earth with us, the four species. What are they? The Greys, the Reptilians, the Nordics, and the Insectoids, or the praying mantises. I see that going around a lot. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But all that to be said, I think it's really cool that we finally got an official drop from the government, that we get to look, check it out, see what they have. Again, not here to debunk, just hoping that this leads us to somewhere that we want to be. Take a moment, check it out. I did everything that you're going to see in this clipped up video, or these clips put together, is direct from the Department of War website, downloaded. The only thing that I did do is I cut out long periods of pauses, or there were some videos where you didn't see the UAP right away, so I kind of got to it, so we're not wasting too much time, because there's a lot. I did not include some of the images of like newspaper clippings that have pictures. There were drawings. This is kind of just the videos, every video that you can see, and the pictures that were highlighted, so to speak. There were a few photos I didn't throw in there that have just like a black dot on a FLIR camera. Anyways, it's all out there, guys. This is what I threw together. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, let me know if you like it, and I'll do the same when the next drop comes out. So, Stick Lounge Podcast, guys. If you haven't checked us out, please do. We're kind of a variety show. We go over a lot of things, but if you're interested in this, every week we do a paranormal corner and a UFO alien update, and we're always changing the show. So if you have suggestions, let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye.